guys, what's going on? This is Dice Squad. I am Marshall Dice, known as Adam Campbell, and I'm live here at Origins Game Fair 2016 with
Kurt Covert. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
And you represent?
I am the owner of Smirk and Dagger Games.
So how long has Smirk and Dagger Games been around?
13 years now, and we specialize in stab your buddy games. It's kind of an odd specialty, but one that works really well for us.
Sounds deadly. No pun intended. So I hear you're back at Origins. This is your first year back?
That's true. We came here our first number of years, and then the show kind of dipped a little bit, and a lot of the big guys had left, and we had to make a decision on what show we were going to go to. But the show is back, it's robust, and so are we. So, yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
So you have here a lot of cool games. You wanted to show us one of your newer games, am I correct?
That's right. It launches just today, in fact. So this is Dead Last. And Dead Last is a social collusion game. By that, what I mean is that every round, we end up conspiring around the table and then voting on who's going to die next.
The perfect kind of game.
Exactly.
For family
right.
night, of course.
So you end up with a whole bunch of cards that simply represent the other players at the table, including, by the way, your own color, which says ambush. Because if you suspect that they're targeting you, you play your own color. It's not a vote against you, but you'll stay alive and take someone else out. Now, obviously, whoever gets the most votes, they're dead. But importantly, if you didn't vote with the majority, you're also eliminated. So it forces you to constantly make alliances and be in the know, or you're on the outs and eliminated from the round. Because ambush is in play, when you start conspiring around the table, you've got to be a little bit more subtle. You can't tip them off because they might protect themselves. So you have a lot of this kind of thing going on. Or, you know, I might be talking, if you are Emerald there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I might say, oh, you know what? Let's gang up on Red because he's got a lot of money already. Meanwhile, I've taken your targeting card and I've shown it around the table to everyone else, and we're all conspiring against you. Anything is legal as long as it gets the results.
So bribery?
Sure. But pretty subtle bribery, I'd say.
All right. Like, hey, Mom, I'll do the dishes if you take out Jimmy over there.
Sure, but if Jimmy knows it, he's going to defend himself, so.
That's what Dad's for.
Yeah. But in any case, it goes down to the last man standing, hence Dead Last. The last player standing gets 4 gold. Now, the gold cards are ranked from 3 to 5 points. That's hidden information. We don't know exactly how much you had. 24 points will win you the game. But if it goes down to only 2 players, you can't collect all 4 gold. It goes to a final showdown, and this is a prisoner's dilemma. So we can now decide, let's share. We'll each get 2 gold. But if you decide to play the steal card, and I've played share, now you take everything and I get nothing. If we both steal, none of it gets anything, but the whole table other than us gets 1. And if you're really close to the winning 24 points of gold, you can always grab 1 and go. You're going to get 1 no matter what they do, but they get the other 3. But they can't shut you out of getting gold, and that's important.
And everybody wins.
And everyone wins. So this is a game where it's about 45 minutes long, 6 to 12 players, really boisterous, high emotional energy levels, lots of gnashing of teeth, and it's great. It's going to really appeal to social deduction game players, but there's no hidden traitor. You all have to be equally allies and betrayers at the just the drop of a dime. So
what could you ask for more?
You really can.
And where can people find, if you're not here at Origins, where can you find this game?
In 3 weeks, it'll be fully released, so all distributors, every retailer will have it, both brick and mortar and online, so it's in wide distribution. And it's $24.99, so a really nice kind of a cheap party game.
Or a good Father's Day gift for
Or
Father's
a
Day.
Father's Day gift. And this is the kind of game that you can actually bring to the pub and teach someone who's already had one. It's really simple to play. You can teach the rules in 30 seconds. And even if someone, like, if you started with a game of 6 and 2 people came up and was like, dude, what are you playing? You can get them in the middle of the game, and it's all cool.
Hey, come play a game. We're going to try to kill you.
Yeah. Which is my style.
So besides Dead Last, I see other games around here.
Yeah.
What are some other games you brought for Origins this year?
Well, we've got Cutthroat Caverns, which is probably our biggest game in the line, and even though that was about 9 years ago, it still is our flagship. It's a cooperative backstabbing game in a dungeon where you have to work together just to survive. However, it's a game about kill stealing, so if I don't trip you and edge him out of the way to get my blow in, I'm not going to win either. But the more we mess with each other, people get closer to death because the creatures live longer and do more damage. Nevermore, which was a huge hit at Gen Con last year for us, that is also one of the games that we're selling here, and it has an expansion coming out for Gen Con. So that's a card drafting game in Poe's universe, where you could be transformed into a raven. So it's a player transformation game, not a player elimination game. You can't win as a raven, but you can cause doom to others while you try to regain your humanity to get back in.
And still look cool because you're a raven.
And absolutely.
All right. Well, do you have a website where people can go to?
Absolutely. It's smirkandDagger.com. We also have a Facebook page, which is Smirk & Dagger. All one thing.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you.
Hey,
thank you for being on the show.
I appreciate it.
But from all of us here at Dice Squad, continuing our coverage here of Origins Game Fair 2016, this is Marshall Dice, known as Adam Campbell, with
Kurt Covert. Have fun.
See you guys.